Heyo, it's me, Harper Savage, and as you can see, I have two giant boxes on my desk. So we went over the Fine Art by Tiffany Anna Advent Calendar last video, and today we're going to go over the Fine Art Advent Calendar focusing on illustration with Ryan Murray's artwork. So let's get into it. Alright, so before we get into it, I want to discuss what illustration means, because there is a difference between fine art and illustration, and this is featuring fine art focusing on illustration, which fine art can be illustration, it's just illustration. It normally tells a story, which is why you see it in a lot of children's books, Peter Rabbit, for instance, comes to mind. It can be realistic, but it's usually telling a story in some kind of way. Whereas fine art usually is focusing on reference, real life, stuff like that, still images, where it's not really conveying a story, it's more of a feeling, I guess, is the best way to describe the two. So I was a little confused when I saw both of these boxes saying fine art, one focusing on painting and one focusing on illustration, because they're not interchangeable, but it's not unheard of. So I'm just hoping that these boxes are actually different, you know what I mean? So I'm sure other people have similar questions too. Are these the same box? Would it be worth getting both or just one, like I had? So I went ahead and got both, and we're gonna see what the differences are today. All right, so this is the interesting illustrative style that we see on the box. That's cool. Like a bunch of characters in one image. I'm not familiar with Ryan Murray, but you can go ahead and pause and read about them here. Interestingly enough, this particular card does not mention if Ryan picked out any of the supplies in this box. I'm hoping so, because why else would you get an artist? I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and check out Ryan with that Linktree QR code right there. I got two, so I'm lucky. All right, so like last time, there are little tabs on each side to pull out the layers. So I'll be opening them in order like last time. Please look away if you don't want to be spoiled. I feel like that goes without saying. But anyways, let's open day one. I can get it out. I've decided that I gave no craps about the boxes this time. I'm just gonna rip them open. Ooh, oh good, another do not eat packet that I was really confused about. We got a big old wood slice here. I'm familiar with wood slice painting, because I did it one year for Christmas. And we have another number 4, it looks like. I think we got a number 4 either last year or in the other advent calendar, round 4. We got candy button green. Okay. So, iconic ornaments. Get excited, you're about to make some of Ryan's signature wood slice ornaments. Start by painting your base, and over the next few days uncover additional supplies to add shimmer and detail. Last step, hang them on your tree and enjoy. And this is for days 1 through 4. Day 12. Oh, I just noticed the color of the boxes are different. Oh, goody. Another palette. Cranberry red. 3. This one has sparkle all over the tape. I wonder if it's glitter. Oh my god, there's glitter coming out. Oh dear, what happened in here? Oh, it's mica powder, not just any glitter, and it's going everywhere. Oh no. Okay, let me just put this back in the box. This will be the one thing that stays in it. Okay. Okay, day 4, the last of the project. So we have acrylic markers, both with the plastic nib. This one is in white, and this one is in space black. So the first project is painting on a wood slice and somehow adding glitter and ruining your life. I don't feel like green and red are enough colors to really paint anything, though, for the first project. But I understand you're supposed to add on. They're implying the first 4 days are enough for a project, though. So anyways, next 5 is a layer deep in here. Oh, we have another one of these panel things. Jesus, let's not break everything. So 5 through 8, reverse painting technique. It's a fun technique that is a little less traditional. Flip your acrylic panel over to the back. We will create our layers in order of foreground, middle ground, and background. Each layer will be covered by the next. Opposite of what you're used to, right? Since we are working backwards, start with your outlines first, and then fill in the middle ground areas with color. Last, complete your background, fully covering the layer you just made. Looks crazy, right? Just flip it over and see how amazing it turned out. That's cool. I've never done this before, but I did see it, like, it was a fad a while ago, like years ago now. And we have 2, oh no, oil-based. Oh good, the chrome marker returns. That's not actually chrome. 6. Alright, we got Robin Blue acrylic paint. 7, I bet it's a paintbrush. A really long paintbrush. Why would it be so long? Hold on. Is it a paintbrush? And it whoosh paintbrushes. A 9 flat and a 0 round. And the last day for our second project. You see all that stuff in there? I think that's from the wood slice. That was a big box for 1 acrylic paint. Okay. First frost white. This one's actually easy to pick up and set back in frame. Here's everything that came with project 2, which is a reverse order painting. All right, 9, the beginning of the next project. Okay. We have one of these double-sided liners with a brush and a, I don't know, I guess that's the 0.4 size in chimney brown. And we have cards, like, trading cards. I'm thinking the project might be making your own trading cards, but we didn't get, like, the little project kickoff thingy. And we also got an alcohol marker in lollipop pink. And I'm noticing a lot of my supplies are actually pretty dirty this time. We have a bullet side and a chisel side. Oh, another marker. Snowstorm blue. Bullet side and a chisel side. 11. Oh, we have one of those, like, double-sided in red. Oh, sleigh red. My bad. I wish I knew a little bit more about these. I've never seen them before. It says Inko Nick. I don't know what kind of ink this is, like if it's water-based or not. Alright, this should be the last day of this project that didn't come with the kickoff. Another one of those double-sided markers. Pine needle green. So this is everything that came in the third project. It did not come with a kickoff card. I don't know what the prompt is other than create your own trading cards, I guess. Which, you know, I like markers. Markers are cool. Alright, on to 13, which is the start of a next project. Mixed styles quadrant. Pop, abstract, realistic, or illustrative. Why choose just one? Grab your stencil and use it to divide your wood panel into 4 quadrants. Next, decide on the image you want. Draw it large enough on your board to cover each space. Now use your supplies to draw and paint the image using a different artistic style for each section. Don't forget to pull out some goodies from other projects and to supplement your piece. It's a wood stencil and it's not actually, like, fully punched out. Interesting. I think they're trying to say do that, like, thing in 4 styles. I know it's, like, popular on TikTok, but it's usually just 2 styles. So that's interesting. Don't understand what the stencil is for, though. Other than maybe adding stuff to it. 14. Oh. So we got luminary yellow and pajama blue acrylic paint. Next is 15, which is an acrylic marker. Finally! Something not gold or silver. Plastic nib. Boy, alright, if you haven't seen it, here it is. Plastic nib. I'm gonna guess day 16 is another one of those markers. It is, and it's pink. Fluorescent pink. Ooh la la. So here's what we got for project 4. Again, I'm not understanding the stencil part of this project, but interesting. Alright, 18. But it's a paintbrush. Oh, it's not. It's those markers again. This time in Star Bright Gold and Festive Green. Alright, day 19. A white gel pen. Wow, how minimal looking. Frosting white. I wonder if it's got like a pearlescent shimmer to it. Alright, 20. Okay. Snowflake teal. Ooh. We're basically like getting a whole set of those like double-sided marker things. How did I miss 17 in front of my face here? Gotta go back a couple steps. Oh my god, like everything was number 17. Alright, 17 through 20. Doodle display. Showcase your creativity with a fun doodle display. Create a watercolor explosion as your base and enjoy additional mediums in the next few days. You can have fun pulling back your markers and pens from previous projects. Alright, so... Oh! Oh, okay, they're coloring thingies with the illustrations. They're cool. I like this one the best, I think. The one with the paint all over it. Oh, okay. I'm like, what do you mean display? It's a chunk of wood with a slice in it. And you do this. And it also came with 2 water paint tubes. We have Candy Pink and Enchanting Purple. So project 5 was our display thing that I opened last. And the little coloring cards, watercolor ink, some pens. Alright, 22. Let's go in order now, shall we? Oh, good. Another gold acrylic marker. 23. We missed 21 because it's on the bottom. And we didn't open this disappointing one yet. Oh god, there's stuff in here. Duh. So we got a figgy pudding brown like wrapped in the canvas. And it has a texture that looks like brick on it. And project 6, 21 through 24 is mini mural. It's time to make a mini mural. Recreate your favorite city walk or design something brand new on a textured brick canvas. Prep your brick and then try your hand at creating street-inspired art. Don't forget about all the paints and markers you got on your earlier projects. Let me see if you can see the brick pattern. Yeah, it's like a texture. And then we got this. Alright, 23. Another acrylic pen with the plastic nib. Oh, it comes in, what is it called? Spearmint green. And day 24, we have acrylic varnish and gloss. So here's what the last project looks like. Don't eat those. God, stop it. So let me get everything back on camera and tell you my final thoughts and opinions. I'm gonna go over what things are the same across the advent calendars. And we got varnish in both of the advent calendars. We got the same exact brushes in the advent calendars. We got these, well, I guess this one's a little different, but we have these acrylic markers. They're right here. And these specific colors are the same in the advent calendars. So it's a little bit of crossover, as I feared, but it's not like a horrible amount. I think the projects in this advent calendar appeal to me a little bit more. I was worried that there was going to be a lot of paint and not enough markers, but as you can see, we got like a lot of markers. We did not get the 3rd kickoff card. I don't know what that's about. And I noticed a lot of my stuff in this advent calendar was like dirty compared to the other one. I wanted to blame it on the wood slice just flaking off onto everything, but after I was like looking at the supplies and my glitter packet like spewing glitter everywhere, I noticed that like a lot of them are just dirty. Like this one has its like in color on it and some like actual dirt on it. I don't know what that's about, but I just wanted to point it out. Now I'll restate what I said in the last advent calendar video, that I do feel like it's worth the price it is. Everything comes out to like each box being $3.33. I want to do math any further and do it individual items, like the price will reduce down even more than that. I don't think you're saving any money though by getting these individually or versus in the advent calendar, unless you already had some of the supplies. Like if you're just like, I just want to do the kickoff cards, I have all my own stuff, then that's fine. Then you don't have to spend any money because you got the kickoff cards from me, except, you know, I don't have day 3 to tell you what that's all about, other than I think it's just trading cards that you're designing by yourself. Maybe I'll find somebody else's advent video to see what it actually says. Still a little confused about the stencil thing. It's cool, but it's like, it's made out of wood, so, and mine also aren't all cut out, as you can see. So I feel like as soon as I use it, it's gonna be like colored and ugly, and I can't clean it, which is not really that big of a deal. But comparing the two, I'd say if I were to purchase one over the other, it would be this one. I just think the projects are a bit more interesting for me, which is a shame because this one came first. I didn't have any issues with it with Amazon, but the other one I did, and the other box was significantly bigger. And I think it really is only because the ornaments were in that box, because like the ornaments are pretty big and most of these items are very flat. So don't think that you're getting more just because you're getting the bigger advent calendar. So I had some thoughts after I was done like recording both of these videos that I'm going to slip in somewhere in this video. They're expecting us to really like know these artists, more so the first advent calendar that I did, the fine art painting one, because they referenced the artists like style and specific artworks by them, and they gave us the QR code to check them out and stuff, but how many people are actually going to do that? And I personally did not buy the advent calendar because I knew the artist. Like last year, didn't know who one of the artists was. I did know the other one who did the smaller advent calendar, but I didn't get that one. I don't know how to describe how I feel about that, but it's like, I don't want to do homework. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I have to say there. Of course, you can use the QR code and look up the artist. It's not a big deal. It's just something to think about, I guess. Do I think these advent calendars are different enough to warrant getting both? I would say no. You should just get the one that where the projects are calling to you more. I think they are different enough, but I don't think it's worth it for that price unless like you're getting it for 2 people, like, so they could each have their own thing going on. But I did get both, so I'm going to do both. If you want to watch me do all 12 of the projects across the 2 advent calendars, tune in December. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell because I'll be releasing my 12 days of arts and coffees, where I do all kinds of projects, and this year I'm going to be doing these advent calendar projects. But that is going to be it for me today. If you guys want to check out the last advent calendar, if you haven't yet, go ahead and tap the thumbnail here. And if you want to catch up on anything you missed, you can go ahead and tap the thumbnail here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to do all the cool YouTube things of comment, liking, subscribing, and turning on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!